سيداتي وسادتي، أسعد الله صباحكم. معكم كابتن كريم من غرفة القيادة مع أنتوني دعبول وشرق الأوسط وسكاي تيم. مرحب بكم على مدى هذه الطيارة من نوع ايرباص 320 الموجهة إلى بيروت رفيق الحريري. إن شاء الله وقت الرحلة حتكون معنا الساعة و40 دقيقة. departing من رياض الساعة 7:30 الصبح. Alright, so we're in the aircraft right now. Let me turn on my iPad here. Let's go to the upper panel and turn on the aircraft. Alright, perfect. We're here in the upper panel. Let's turn on the batteries for the aircraft. Now let's turn on external power. On the APU bleed. APU master switch. So people kind of say, what's the APU? What is no needed? You can turn on the engine. Okay, so the difference is that if you use the engine, let's say people who are working in front of it, they're gonna get sucked in the engine and
boom.
What we do is pilots have, I'll show a picture here. There's pilots have the small APU engine from the back. It turns on the aircraft and it gives power with it without increasing fuel from the engines, and it's more dangerous to use the engines than using this APU. There you go, these are external. Okay, dial auto. Let's arm the emergency exits. Let's turn on ground control. Test the CVR, perfect. Let's test the APU. Perfect. Gonna go up here to the ADRS. ADRS will put that on nav. We'll keep doing to all of these three of them. So these things turn on these navigation maps for the aircraft. There you go, as you see here. When the ADRS say bat, let's say on bat, we're gonna turn on the other one and next for the other one. Let's go up and turn on these reading lights. It's kind of morning, so we need quiet lights in the cockpit. Anthony to contact the ground so we can get a ground crew so we can get everything set up on the aircraft.
Welcome on board.
I'll show you here our flight info from SimBrief, and this is where we insert our flight plans. So flight info, the airlines, flight number, departure, arrivals, alternators. This is to say anything happened with our aircraft, will land at that airport. Now there's two alternators. I chose Amman and I chose Jeddah. So we have too close together, too close to the airport. We have the aircraft info here with the aircraft type and variant of airframe, and we have the registration with the cost index for the aircraft. Cost index is how much speed I want to give the aircraft to go to that destination or arrive at that destination. ATC call sign, a cedar jet, but it doesn't fit. We're going to be cruising at 31,000 feet today. Let me fix that. Passengers, we got 145 passengers. First officer, dispatcher, and captain's name, and should be good to go. So we have the international flight plan for IVAO. So we have the aircraft identification, flight rules IFR, so instrument flight today. Journey aviation type of flight and transponder C for Charlie. Equipment, we got the equipment here. Wake turbulence, medium, how heavy our aircraft is. Aircraft type, departures, and departure time with flight level 310, so that's 31,000 feet. Cruise speed is 355 knots, and we have our route here to our destination. We got destination set here. Alternators, as I told you, Jeddah, then Amman. Next, people on board 145 and the pilot in command, me, Karim Baroudi. So let's submit the flight plan so the ATC can check it out. Riyadh Tower, Assalamu alaikum, MEA-A320N requesting that you check.
5 Tether Jet 2901.
Perfect, so now the aircraft is ready. We're getting people on board the aircraft right now. At the MCTU here, let's do it from to. So from OERK slash to Beirut is OLBA. So it's kind of hard to work with MCDU, but it's okay. So MEA-A320N. And cost index is 50, as we got it from Anthony. 380. Fix that. So just to give you an advice here, for every flight you want to do, is you want to write down the selected route as the first selected route of departure. So we have our first selected route of departure. We have Ment 1 kilo. That's for our departure. So just write it down, because I'm pretty sure on the flight clearance, clear to Beirut Rafik Al Hariri via the meter 1, Metin 1 kilo. He's gonna give you that, and he's gonna give you the runway for departure, squawks, and everything like that. Assalamu alaikum, Riyadh ground. Good afternoon. Sirujat 291 Airbus 320 on gate 27 medium. On information Charlie. Board request RFR clearance to Beirut Rafik Al Hariri International Airport, please.
Jet 2901, you are clear to destination Beirut via Airways Tango 503, departure runway 33 right, climb runway heading 8000 feet, squawk 4256.
Roger, Sirujat 291 clear to Beirut Rafik Al Hariri via Tango Mountain 1 kilo, runway 33 right for departure, initial climb on runway 8000 feet, squawk 4256, Sirujat 291.
Confirm Airways Tango 503, QNH 1020.
Roger that, QNH 1020, Sirujat 291. By the time Anthony is gonna
The
talk.
bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
Parking set is set, you may lift.
Parking brake set, lifting the aircraft.
Alright, so Anthony's talking with them. When he finishes, I'll work on my charts now.
You're clear for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Release parking brake.
Parking brake or release.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
We're on apron 4 right now. We'll depart runway 33 right. So crank engine on. Fuel tanks pumps on. Engine 2 on. We're gonna turn on engine 1 after engine 2 has been fully on. I got engine 1 roaring. Riyadh ground Sirujat 291 requesting taxi inshallah.
Cedar Jet 2901, taxi to runway 33 right via Echo Sierra Golf.
Roger that, Sirujat 291 taxi to departing runway 33 right via the Echo Sierra Golf.
Hello and welcome aboard Middle East Airlines.
طيران الشرق الأوسط يرحب بكم. نبدأ رحلتنا بإلقاء نظرة على إرشادات السلامة.
Before we take off, we're going to take you on a different kind of journey. So listen carefully to the safety instructions.
نرجو منكم الإصغاء. لسلامتكم يرجى وضع الحقائب في مقصورة التخزين فوق كرسيكم أو تحت المقعد أمامكم.
For your safety, make sure your cabin luggage is stowed away under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments.
وجهتنا الآن حزام الأمان.
First stop, seatbelt district.
عند إضاءة إشارة الأحزمة يرجى ربط الحزام.
Whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated, make sure to always fasten your seatbelt. Buckle up.
لربط الحزام.
To fasten your seatbelt.
لفك الحزام.
To unfasten your seatbelt.
لراحتكم وسلامتكم يرجى الإبقاء على أحزمة المقاعد مربوطة وظاهرة أثناء جلوسكم.
For your safety and comfort, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times. Aircraft non-smoking central.
التدخين ممنوع منعاً باتا على متن هذه الطائرة، وهذا يشمل السيجارة الإلكترونية، فالتدخين مضر بالرحلة.
Smoking on board this aircraft, including electronic cigarettes, is strictly prohibited.
والمغازل مزودة بأجهزة الإنذار. متفقون؟
And the lavatories are equipped with smoke detectors, just in case you were tempted to smoke in there.
حان وقت الاسترخاء.
Up next, digital detox.
خلال الإقلاع والهبوط أطفئوا جميع الأجهزة الخليوية والإلكترونية واستريحوا.
For your safety, make sure your electronic devices and mobile phones are switched off during takeoff and landing.
جمال يقطع الأنفاس.
Now for a breath of fresh air.
في حال انخفاض الضغط في المقصورة ستهبط الأقنعة تلقائياً أمامكم. شدوا القناع للسماح بمرور الأكسجين، ضعوه على الأنف والفم وتنفسوا بشكل طبيعي قبل مساعدة الآخرين.
In case of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down automatically. Pull the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Then assist others.
في حال الهبوط الاضطراري يجب أخذ وضعية الانحناء المناسبة لكرسيكم مع تثبيت الأرجل على الأرض.
In case of an emergency landing, adopt the brace position appropriate to your seat, with your feet firmly on the floor.
والآن نطلب منكم تحديد أقرب مخرج لكم وقد يكون خلفكم.
Take a moment to locate the nearest exit. It might be behind you. Is it?
إن هذه الطائرة مجهزة بعدة مخارج للطوارئ على جانبي المقصورة.
This aircraft is equipped with exits on both sides of the cabin.
للخروج من الطائرة اتركوا جميع أمتعتكم الشخصية واتبعوا أضواء الطوارئ المرئية.
To exit the plane, leave all your personal belongings behind and follow the emergency lights.
وجهتنا الآن الأناقة.
Next up, fashion redefined.
سوف تجدون سترات النجاة تحت مقاعدكم. مرر الرأس في الفتحة. لفوا الشريط حول الخصر. اسحبوا الشريط لتثبيت السترة.
An awesome life-saving vest is located under your seat. Slip it on over your head, pass the belt around your waist, clip it and tighten it.
فقط عند الخروج من الطائرة يمكنكم نفخها، وذلك بشد وصلات النفخ الحمراء الأمامية إلى الأسفل. إذا لزم الأمر يمكنكم النفخ بواسطة الفم عبر قنوات النفخ المطاطية.
The whistle to draw attention.
جاهزون للإقلاع؟
Let's fly away.
تأكدوا أن ظهر المقعد مستقيم والطاولة مغلقة أمامكم وستائر النوافذ مفتوحة وأن جميع الممرات ومخارج الطوارئ خالية.
Remember to prepare for takeoff and landing by making sure that your seats are in the upright position, all your tables are stowed, all the aisles are cleared, and the window shade.
نحن هنا لراحتكم وسلامتكم.
Your safety is our top priority.
طيران الشرق الأوسط يتمنى لكم رحلة سعيدة.
On behalf of Middle East Airlines, we wish you a pleasant flight.
Cabin crew, last check for takeoff and be seated.
Contact Tower 118.6.
Roger, contacting Tower 118.6. يعطيك العافية. Tower Sierra 2901 holding Golf for departure runway 33 right.
Digit runway 35 clear for takeoff and service wind calm. After departure maintain runway heading.
Roger, Sierra 2901 clear to take off runway 33 right. Depart on runway, stay on heading off runway. rotate. Positive rate of climb. And gear up.
Cedar Jet 291 frequency change approved. Have a safe night.
روجر ذات، يعطيك العافية خالد تاور. frequency change 122.8. يعطيك العافية وباي باي.
Bye.
One seats, 28 in business class, but they're not flatbeds, they're actually recliners, given the location where Beirut is, 3 hour, 4 hours.
Right now to Beirut. We're like a few nautical miles away, so I'll see you guys when we're over Shikka. So I'm still eating the grapes. Alright, Anthony, let's get the plane ready for arrival.
Okay.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Oh yes, no problem. Thank you very much. Alright, flap set. Can you please go to flap set 1 degrees, Anthony? Thank you.
Cabin crew, last current check and for landing.
This is Jet 291. I am establishing ILS 17 for the arrival.
Jet 291, runway 17, cleared to land, wind 010 degrees, 7 knots.
Raja 101 degrees, 7 knots, clear to land, Jet 291. Alright, landing gear down, Anthony. 1000
Okay.
checked.
I'm putting the landing gear down.
Alright, could you please turn on landing lights?
Sure, turning landing lights on.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, come.
Alright. Ready?
Yes.
Alright.
Let's see you land.
$500 checked.
400.
400 checked.
300.
300 check.
200.
200 check.
100.
100 check.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
The best landing you can ever get. There you go, reverse is back. Reverse is back. Anthony, speed brakes perfect. That was a smooth landing. Alright.
That was very smooth.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
Could you please select flaps back up?
I'll put the flaps back up.
سيداتي وسادتي، لقد هبطت الطائرة للشرق، فابقوا جالسين وأحزمة مقاعدكم مربوطة إلى أن تطلع الإشارة بالأحزمة. عندما تغادرون الطائرة فحققوا من أخذ جميع أمتعتكم معكم. ويرجى الانتباه عند فتح الخزائن العلوية لأن محتوياتها ربما تكون قد تحركت أثناء الرحلة. نودعكم بالنيابة عن قائد الطائرة وطاقمها ونأمل أن نلتقي بكم مرة أخرى قريبا. شكرا.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. When you leave the aircraft, make sure you take all your belongings with you. Take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during the flight. On behalf of the captain and the crew, we would like to say goodbye, and we hope to meet you again soon. Thank you.
Alright guys, we have come to a stop here in Beirut, and we're getting people loaded off the aircraft, and we shall be getting more people on here to head back to Cyprus. Then from Larnaca we're heading back to Beirut. So I hope you guys had a great flight with us today, me and Anthony Dabul, and we hope to see you on the next flight. Have a great vacation, and bye bye.
Bye guys, see you next time.
We are here in Lebanon. Okay, so I just went through the passport control immigration. That took about 3 minutes. Okay, so now we are here at the Lebanon airport. We've gone through customs.